Hello, I'm JX Editor, and I don't like Ivan Ortega. He's a good editor, but he has an air of arrogance about him. He represents what a fan editor shouldn't be, but I'm not here to talk about my personal issues with Ivan and how he goes about things. Ivan is currently in the ending process of his Star Wars The Last Jedi fan edit. I believe it'll be titled Fallen Order. Now, at this point, Ivan has repeatedly said that the edit is either finished or nearly finished, and thus far it has not been released. Now, Ivan has a fan base of his own, and among them are a good portion of stereotypical Star Wars fans, or
nerf herder,
as I call them. These fans are rallying and saying Ivan Ortega is a hack fraud who is taking our money for nothing. Now, I have a bit of an issue with the whole Patreon thing, but I'm not here to talk about my problems with Ivan. I've made many a fan edit in my time, and the ending is always the same. You finish the project and export it, which can take longer than the film's runtime, especially if you're working with higher quality footage, which I'm pretty sure Ivan's working in 4K. Not important. You look it over to make sure the export was all right, and then the very next day you're hit with an idea. Now, when you have these ideas after the export is finished, you have two choices. Ignore the idea, or throw it in and you have to export it again, which again can take longer than the length of the film. If you ignore the idea, as much as other people might like the work you did, you will always resent it. You will resent it until you have implemented that idea. That's actually why Kenobi ended up with 14 near-final drafts. Not 14 drafts, mind you. 14 drafts I felt the need to say were almost finished. They were near final. Ivan is at this point in his edit. Every step towards the end reveals another step should be taken. For this reason, it looks like the edit is never coming, and that's why these accusations are being thrown at Ivan. So as much as I'd love to sick a pack of rabid Star Wars fans on Ivan, it shouldn't be for something he's actually not doing. There's plenty enough reason to do it anyway. So if you're one of the people saying the edit is only finished when his pay pigs complain in the comments, then on Ivan's behalf, I think Bryan Cranston says it best.
What I need is for you to climb down out of my ass. Can you do that? Will you do that for me, honey? Will you please, just once, get off my ass? You know, I'd appreciate it. I really would.